Hello Aries, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 15th through the 21st of 2019. Alrighty, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. These are general readings, and if you guys want to book a private reading, all that information is right below my video in the description box, okay? I'm not going to be taking any private reading, any like emergency readings for the latter half of the week. So probably, 18th through the weekend, just because it's my birthday, actually on the 21st. I'm an Aries Taurus cusp, so happy birthday also to any Aries celebrating this week. Alrighty, we're gonna I want to pull a card first to see what the full moon in Libra is going to be bringing you guys, or what it'll be bringing up for you guys. Because we do have the full moon in Libra on April 19th or the 20th, depending on where you are. Libra's opposite Taurus and Uranus. So there is, Libra, which is all about, relationships, and then Uranus, which is all about chaos and change, are kind of in an opposite position here. So we are going to feel this need for change and growth. We're going to feel this impulsive, restless energy. It also might bring about a lot of unexpected events, change, unpredictable energy that could add tension to our relationships. Okay, because Libra is going to be highlighting a lot of imbalances in relationships in terms of emotional support in our love relationships. So, because again, Libra is ruled by Venus, and Libra is making a lot of aspects here to Venus as well as to Uranus, which is, love and change here. So again, we might even feel a strong urge to break free of any type of routine. If we are stuck in a stagnant relationship, you guys might feel an urge to break free from it, or you might, feel this impulsive energy surrounding a relationship that will either push it to shift and become better, or probably shift and maybe even break apart. I'm not saying that's going to be happening for everybody. I'm not going to say that it's going to be that extreme, but these are the energies that will be kicking about. Again, with the opposition to Uranus, we're going to maybe have some upsetting disruptions that create some tension and anxiety. But with these two, because again, we had a Libra full moon last month as well, and with two Libra full moons, we are going to be doubling the chances, honestly, to be able to turn around a relationship, because Libra is about bringing balance to imbalanced areas of our life, especially to relationships, because it's ruled by Venus. So this, yes, it might bring up a lot of chaos, a lot of change, a lot of tension, but it's doing that in order to push us into either a better place, or to realize, can we balance this out or not? Is this where it should be, or does it need to be fixed up? So you might be asking yourself, or want to ask yourself, have I been overly concerned with my appearance to others? Have I been too, easily pushed around by others, or even my partner, into certain decisions or life paths? Or, have you neglected your own needs in order to take care of somebody else? You need to be asking yourself these questions around the Libra full moon, or at least having discussions about it. Okay. We also have Jupiter retrograde, but I'll kind of talk about that later, because I feel like I just talked your ear off about this full moon. But I mean, we do have, it's so rare to have two full moons in the same sign the way that we have them like this. It's Libra. It's all about, again, Venus and relationships and bringing balance and order, making decisions, making really measured decisions. So let's see what this is going to bring up for you, Aries. Oh my God, I'm sorry I haven't even pulled a card yet. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, building new foundations in terms of our mind, body, and soul, and our connections to others. Shared foundations. Nine of Wands. Yeah, where are our boundaries? We're going to be, asking ourselves, where do our boundaries lie? Have we, either encroached too much on somebody else in a relationship, or on other people? Or do we need to put up stronger boundaries in order to, let other people know not to take too much from us, not to rely on us too much, or, giving more energy to ourselves rather than outwardly. And Three of Swords reversed. Where do we need to heal from heartbreak? Where can we work forward towards the future? Knight of Pentacles. So to me, this is a very straightforward read on how, this full moon is going to be affecting you guys. I do think that it is a great chance. So again, to see where our boundaries really lie, do they need to be changed? What are we holding on to, or allowing to come in and change our life? What do we hold on to that allows us to, or sorry, that stops us from pushing forward, that stops us from growing, that stops us from getting where we want to go? Are we putting others' needs and situations and energies before our own? Are we giving too much out? We need to look at our shared foundations here and see, are they in balance? What needs to be healed from the past here? This is a great chance to heal for you guys from any sort of past imbalances in relationships. I know I'm focusing on relationships, but I'm not just meaning, love relationships. It could be friendships, family relationships, relationships for yourself and work even, or workmates. If a boss is constantly calling you after hours, and you need to draw a line here and be like, listen, I'm not getting paid for this. So it could even be that for some of you guys. I'm getting, but we need to find a better path forward. We need to work on things towards the future, set some different goals, or work on what needs to be worked on here and make some efforts there. All right, let's see. Let's look at your generally what's coming in this week for you guys. And I mean, Jupiter retrograde is happening April 10th through the 11th of August, so I'll talk about it a little bit over the next few months, probably more so in your monthly, honestly. But, because I like to let the energy kind of settle in here. I feel like Jupiter retrograde, because it's going for so long, it might take a minute to kind of settle in. It started April 10th, it goes through the 11th of August. And again, it's a lot about maybe feeling that the universe is against you, honestly, in this energy, but knowing that it's really just trying to push you in new direction. So that is a general energy that you might feel over the next few months through the 11th of August now. So let's see. Just wanted to bring that up. I feel like you guys have a frustrated energy. I feel like you guys are hitting roadblocks or feeling really frustrated right now. I don't know. I just kind of, as soon as I started the reading, I feel like you guys are like antsy. You're trying to push up against something. I mean, it is your season. It's Aries energy. What else would I expect? Wanting to rush forward as fast as possible. All right, Aries. What in general life and career is coming in this week? Oh, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There could be a lot of growth in terms of money this week. Building brand new foundations, having really big offers of money. Seeing a real change there in our finances, in our, it could be home for some of you guys, but to me this feels a lot about like work, new opportunities. Five of Swords reversed. I almost want to turn it upright, and that's because I feel like it's victorious instead of walking away from something. It feels very much like, it's been a long battle and you guys are trying really hard to come out on top, and you're starting to see the efforts. And you're realizing, yeah, there's a change here. There's a change in how we're fighting for what we're getting. All right. Three of Pentacles. I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers here because you guys have some big energies this week. And I'd love to not pull clarifiers, but we definitely need some, okay? So let's clarify this. Some interesting cards here. Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for my Aries for April 15th through the 21st. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. To me, you guys could be, I don't know why I'm getting Capricorn energy here. Some of you could be having something, work out with a Capricorn in terms of money if you work with a Capricorn. Or maybe you're getting an offer from one. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I don't know, I'm firstly thinking Capricorn. But this is, again, whatever is being offered here, whatever you're stepping into, if it's not a sign, even though it could just be a Capricorn for some of you guys offering you something, this is a real step up in terms of how comfortable we feel in our money, in our finances, in our wealth and work here. We're feeling a lot more secure, a lot more stable, like we can continue to see growth for the long term. Whatever we've planted, we're seeing real growth and we're really feeling it. We're realizing that we don't have to worry about money. That, maybe we've already won this battle and we don't have to put up as hard of a fight. Clarify Five of Swords. And it's not like you guys are going to ever stop fighting as hard as you do. Yeah, the stars, because there's a dream here. And for some of us, it feels like it's been really hard to get there. And we're seeing some radical change with it. Or again, it could be an Aquarius, could be a Scorpio that we're dealing with here in the week. that are bringing radical, I mean, whoever it is, if there's a person in your life this week that matches any of those signs or any of these energies to you, you know, they're radically helping you change your life and change your finances. It feels like your dreams aren't that far off, is really honestly what this feels. Like there's a radical transformation where things, you kind of feel like you're finally getting there. Because to me, the stars is always almost like you're coming out of a long tunnel and you're finally seeing the light and you're like, wow, it's right there, it's tangible. And as I say that, I just saw a cardinal just fly off of the tree and onto the bird feeder. And to me, cardinals are always a sign that spirit, you know, ancestors, those that have passed on, are watching over you. For me, it's always my grandparents. Grandparents, ancestors, aunts. But again, so just know that you are back this week, that, you know, you have spirit on the other side looking out for you. Because again, there's cosmic influences for those who have passed on. I won't be surprised if the Halloween Oracle brings up something like that as well, and kind of get that feeling. We'll pull an oracle after this. Clarify death in the stars here. Aries, this is a really beautiful read for the week. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, but it's reversed. I like that, though, because there's a lot less focus on, you know, I need to keep all this money, I need to make sure I'm, like, counting everything. You don't have to do that as much anymore. You're realizing that the way you've been living and expecting lack, it has been bringing lack in, and now you don't need to feel that way anymore. It's just like it's gone. It's a worry of the past. For some of you guys, this could be an absolute transformation in terms of our finances. We built a new foundation where we don't have to feel anxious about it anymore. Yeah, look at, there's a real change here. Ace of Swords. New future, you know, this is triumph. New decisions, new energy. It's like, you know, to me, the Ace of Swords comes in as a lightning bolt and brings either victory or just a way through a very clear path forward. It's clear triumph in this new foundation. Whatever you're building, I mean, you've seen the 3 of Pentacles now twice. With the 4 of Pentacles reversed, I do feel like, again, there's a real change in terms of starting to get to where you want to get to. You can feel yourself kind of finally getting there, and you're realizing, even if you look back in the past 6 months, even a year earlier, I feel like some of you guys are like, wow, I was always so worried about, you know, keeping money, and I was worried about, you know, making it to the next bill, or, you know, I was worried about paying my rent, or whatever you were worried about in terms of money and keeping it. You're like, I don't have that same anxiety, that same pit in my stomach anymore. I think a lot of you guys are coming out of that and realizing that you've been fighting for a really long time, and you're finally seeing a real transformation. I think the Libra full moon is helping you really balance yourself out from, you know, when you were way down there, and now you're on the way up. That's a really stupid way to put it. But, you know, you started at the bottom, now you're here. In the words of, who's that, Drake? Don't make fun of me if I didn't just get that right. I have to listen to a lot of hip-hop. And I forget, I feel like sometimes. I think that is Drake, though. Anyways, not important. Really not important. Let's look at love. Let's look at love for you guys this week. Love for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in this week for them? What can they expect April 15th through the 21st in terms of love? The Devil. Oof. King of Swords reverse. Interesting. Can you show me Aries for love and relationships this week? Ooh, this came right out. Knight of Swords. I knew he was going to come out. I saw him under the King of Swords, but I was like, if he comes out again, then he's meant to be, and there he is. Again, there's that rushing forward energy that's bringing up maybe some tension. Let's see. For those of you who are single, you know, there's a lot of lusty energy this week. I don't know how to describe it any other way. I don't know. It feels like, I don't know. You guys feel like, I don't know why I want to say this. You guys are feeling like lusty pirates. I don't know. That's a really weird thing to say. I don't know why I'm getting just, you guys are just like out on the prowl for those of you who are single, like at bars and stuff, I think. And it's interesting. It's a really interesting energy. Let's pull some clarifiers here. 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords. The end there. There could be a choice, and a choice to leave something in the past and move forward there at the end of the week. Clarify the Devil for Aries in terms of love and relationships this week. Again, it feels really, yeah, sexy. So you guys might have some attraction maybe with an Aquarius. But, interesting. Interesting. Could also be healing, needing to focus on healing negative patterns or toxic areas of relationships here. If things have become toxic, if you guys are fighting, I'm getting, try to heal instead of attack. Yeah, lay down your weapons there. Otherwise, you'll make yourself look like a fool. I saw the Fool reversed as well, but I'm not going to take any clarifiers. So yeah, just make sure to lay down your weapons this week. You know, it's not worth fighting. And I was actually going to talk about that with the Libra full moon a little bit. You know, we need to choose compassion and love. Yeah, balancing things out over arrogance and over confidence, which is what King of Swords reverse and Knight of Swords mean. Whether you're single or you're coupled, make sure you're being more open-hearted, loving, compassionate. What is the word I'm looking for? Humble. Humble's a big word for me right now. Because you guys are really just, again, like, you're like sexy. I don't know why. I'm like thinking Pirates of the Caribbean. Please, like, you guys are going to laugh at me, like, and put some funny things in the comments, I bet. But I don't know. I don't know why I just keep seeing that. I just keep seeing that you're like Jack Sparrow and Pirates of the Caribbean in a bar right now. And you're being a little overconfident, a little overzealous, and it might not be coming off that great, even though you think it is, and it's fine to be in this energy, but it could make you a little bit arrogant and come off as a little bit rude, or, again, impulsive, restless energy. I feel like it could bring about some, you know, harsh words, some snappy. You might not come across as your best self. You might not make the best decisions is really what I'm saying here. So try to balance things out. You know, especially if there's conflicting interests in terms of love. If there's somebody else that's, you know, if you're in a relationship and there's somebody that's interesting you, you know, not a good time. Not a good time to do that. But if that is happening continuously, it's really important to see that there's an imbalance there and that, you know, you might need to leave that relationship or, you know, balance things out. You might need to leave either that attraction or that person that you're with behind in order to pursue what really has meaning to you, what you really want, what you really need. Because again, some of us are going to feel that there's an imbalance and that we've been pushed around, I feel like, as well. And we're going to want to lay down our weapons and say, you know what, either we balance this or I'm out. Yeah, 10 of coins, wow, pops out in a really interesting way. So again, some of us are looking for something that is a lot more stable. Some of us are looking for something that's a lot more abundant in love. If we've been settling for anything less, where it's saying, you know, either we work on this, we balance it, or I'm out. For those of us that are a couple. But again, I think for those of us that are single, you know, take a rest. For those of you that are single, I was going to stop shuffling, and this one still came out. Four of Swords, needing to rest, retreat, think about it. Because you might be pushed, like, you might be attracted to this person or that person. And you might want to do some really crazy, impulsive, insane things. Don't do it, okay? This is saying to take a beat, relax, balance yourself out. Look at the past, look at the future, look at now, and think, is this really what I need, or is it just like what I want in the moment right now? Is this going to be good for a long term, or is this going to mess up my life? You know, we need to, yeah, and again, like, lay down your weapons. In all ways, guys. Lay down your weapons, Aries. Whether they be the weapons that attract a bunch of people to you, or whether it be, you know, your words and how harsh you're coming across because of this impulsive, you know, tense energy here. Okay, so remember, you know, take a beat. All right, so that's what we get for love. Let's pull a romance. Oh my god, I forgot to pull your Halloween Oracle. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me pull one. Let me pull that, and then we'll do... Actually, let me pull the love first. Let's do Doreen Virtue first. The romance love angels, yeah. One for singles. Single Aries, single Aries, single Aries. What's this? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So yeah, great love. So don't get distracted, I'm getting, by that hot bartender or somebody else, okay? If there's somebody that you really do feel a deep connection with. Let's see, Aries couples for love this week. Retreat. Ooh, yeah, like I'm saying, guys, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So also, I'm kind of getting from this, if you want to, like, start lashing out and start a fight or start something or say something that you know is going to be destructive, it might be best to retreat this week. Again, Four of Swords is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye again. So take a beat, take a rest before you open your mouth and start going, you know, like, start screaming and going full force like a ram into their stomach, you know, stop yourself. Stop yourself, disconnect, say, I need to take like a beat, I need to take a day, maybe a week, just like, I'll talk to you later, okay? Whether it be with your partner, you know, maybe I'm feeling like you need to take some time alone first, and then maybe take some time alone with your partner to discuss things, to work on things, okay? Or to, you know, fall back in love, to really reconnect, okay? All right, Aries, let's get a card of advice from Spirit from my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle here. Advice from Spirit for this week, advice from Spirit, or a message from Spirit or their higher selves this week. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, April 15th through the 21st. Thank you. Ooh, Lady de los Muertos. So, acceptance and equality. Acknowledging that death is a natural process that will enter everyone's life at some time, and that perhaps until then we can choose to be life-affirming, takes away much of the fear. Take a light approach to a situation initially, and it may work out for the better. If you are holding on to something that does not serve you any longer, in particular material things, simplify and let go. That's a really nice message, because again, you guys did get that death card. It's simplifying. You're letting go of things. You're allowing massive change and shift in your life. When the death card comes in, something ends, so let it go. And allow all that wonderful, beautiful energy to come in that is trying to. All right, Aries. So, if you guys want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. You can check out my other stuff on my Patreon. I put some art things there, as well as extended videos, and that's also in the description box below. Do check out your readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're not just your sun sign. It's important to check out, you know, what your other placements have to say, and especially if this one didn't resonate as well with you, you might resonate better with your other placements. All right, thank you guys so much for all of your support, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful, blessed week, Aries.